Oh, we're live. Hi, welcome to Beyond Incredible. I'm Ashley Nicole, and this is my co-host, Shay Rachelle.
Hi.
We're streaming live on Access TV from the Downtown Windsor Business Accelerator located at 720 Olette Ave. It appears that spring has finally sprung. It's about a month late, but we at Noxtrom Digital Media, we don't mind because we've been busy with the basketball stuff, and now that we're not doing that, we can enjoy this beautiful weather.
Finally, I rode my bike here. It was beautiful.
Nice. So as promised on last week's show, we have a special surprise guests. We have Matt Lalonde, a solo artist who has also been in other bands. And we have Jordan, too, from Cowboys and Cardigans, who also does Matt's percussions. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How you doing?
Your face is going red.
Is it?
Are you nervous?
You got a tan.
Always.
It's all good.
Well, I just got back from New Orleans,
Was it warm?
so I might be a little burnt.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
it's hot.
Is it always hot there?
I don't know. It's the first time I went.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I didn't do a lot of research.
No.
Just kind of went with the flow.
Cool. Okay, we're going to ask some questions. Matt, what bands inspired you to get into music?
The Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, that was the
That's
number
a good
one.
one.
That's why you guys get along, huh?
I like the Chili's.
Yeah.
No, I when I came to Windsor, I first joined up with Mike Lords and Sauce Funky, and not really knowing what I was doing on an instrument.
Okay.
And that was the one band that I kind of just. There's enough on the internet for me to just preoccupy myself for like hours at a time until 8 a.m. playing guitar and watching. So that was kind of the band that just helped me keep going.
So
For
when
sure.
was the first time you picked up an instrument then? You kind of just said
No,
it,
well, I
so-
was a kid. Well, I played when I was a kid. I did piano recorder lessons first, and then piano lessons for about 6 years, and then middle school band, high school band. But it felt like kind of school to me. Like outside of school, I was doing music lessons, and again, I wasn't really interested. Not
Yeah.
until I got here.
We've actually never had this conversation because we could have a recorder band because I played that as well when I was.
Come on.
Yeah.
Everybody plays the recorder.
I
Yeah,
love
we were
that.
Pretty good, I'm pretty sure.
I can kind of shred on the
Okay,
recorder,
let's do
though.
it. That's nice.
Should I go get
Next
some
step.
recorders?
Oh, I
That's
have
the
them.
next one.
Harmonizing.
Next one.
If you have them in house, I'm pretty sure we could bust a solo.
I'm out of practice.
Oh, come on.
I also played sax.
I played the sax too in grade 9.
Did you?
Yeah, I lied. I told them that I already knew how to play the clarinet so that they'd give me the saxophone instead of the clarinet. And they gave me the saxophone, and I totally, that was awesome.
Yeah,
It was so much fun.
Wow.
They tried me on baritone, like the mini tuba, and then they tried me on flute,
Oh,
and I was okay, but I didn't like it. And then saxophone, but it was grade 12. I skipped music all through 9, 10, 11,
yeah.
and then 12 I came because I was like, oh no, I know how to play piano. I played for 6 years, so they let me take it, and then I had to catch up and be as good as everybody else who'd been playing since grade 6
Yeah.
on their respective instruments. It was
Yeah.
tough.
I only took music class because it was mandatory for me to get the credits. So what exactly was the first instrument that you owned? The recorder?
Recorder.
The recorder?
Yeah.
But we had a piano since as long as I can remember. So I'd just goof around on that. But then, yeah, lessons came in, and then me and my sister would do duets.
So how old were you when you started goofing around on the piano and stuff?
Like, probably 5 or 6
Yeah.
when I started playing. But then lessons came in when I was about 7 or 8 years old. And then for, I don't know, about 6 years I did it.
Right on. And what other musical adventures have you been on? What do I mean by musical adventures? Like bands, you know, musical adventures.
pop punk band in high school
Yeah.
called Bambino. Oh, that's the first time I
like
mentioned
that.
that.
I like that.
Bambino, yeah. Well, we used to.
That's like the old one. Isn't there like a drink called Bambino? Like
Yeah,
some kind of wine,
it's
champagne?
it's a
cheap
champagne. It's a
right?
cheap
Yeah.
champagne. It's $9 a bottle.
Yeah, I remember it.
We used to jam in my basement back in Milton, and we would buy 2 bottles of Bambino each,
Yeah.
and so then we would just drink that all night, and that was
I've
disgusting.
had some adventures with Bambino.
Worst hangover is because of the sugar.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I remember
Bambino Spumante.
a New Year's Eve where I had
Bambino.
Bambino. Yeah, horrible. If anybody from Bambino is watching this, you guys can pay us directly. Thanks.
Or just 2 bottles a night. for a
Yeah,
jam.
not for me.
So there was that band, and then Mike Lords came when I moved here, and that was about it. Like I wasn't really considering music an option until I was like 18 years old,
Yeah.
Right.
because I didn't know what I was doing.
How old are you now?
25.
Youngin.
Yes, you're 25.
Young boys. So what's your muse when it comes to writing songs?
Anything. One of them was my stuffed animal.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't want to know.
I am learning a lot about you right now. This is great.
That was me and my
What
buddy.
song was that?
There's a song called Me and My Buddy that everybody thinks I'm singing about Jordo, because when we're on stage, we point at each other.
Yeah.
So he's facing me, and then it's a song that I play on the piano when we're playing, so my piano's facing. So when I sing the song, it's called Me and My Buddy. It's like this goofy kind of throwback 70s style, Harry Nilsson sort of song. And
awesome.
I'm staring at Jordo the whole time. It's kind of goofy, but that was one of them. Otherwise,
Aw.
I don't know,
Bromance.
past relationships a lot of the time.
It makes me feel special. I'm
Does
normally
it?
stuck at the back of the
I
stage
lied.
behind.
It's about Jordo.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I've seen you on stage. Girls are like, take off your shirt, Jordo. Take off
Right?
your clothes.
Show off those
Everyone's always
haggard
trying to get you
tattoos.
naked.
It does happen.
Can we have a tattoo portion later where we show off Jordo's
Absolutely
haggard
not.
tattoos?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
We
You guys
can?
can compare them, but
Show your partial.
you
Yeah,
leave your
we-
shirt on,
Yeah,
Ashley.
yeah, sorry, we can't compare tattoos. When do you plan on recording a new album?
I didn't really promote this one as much as I should have, so I should probably
That's not done.
tour this a little bit. I want to try to get something out in the fall where we can hit the road and go maybe out east or something like that. But probably soon because I'm getting stir crazy and there's a lot of ideas. So, but I wanted to. I was thinking of kind of maybe picking up a turntable and getting into a bit more of like a Beck style because that was always something. There's a lot of things that I can.
Interesting.
There's a lot of things that I try to do via software.
Yeah.
That's a lot easier and better if you use gear, like physical hardware,
For sure.
like a turntable, speed up, slow down, cuts, and all that
turntables
stuff.
and a microphone.
Exactly.
And a drummer.
And a drummer.
Oh, you can't forget you.
Yeah. Don't leave me
Hi,
out of this.
Jordo.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi over
You
there.
can't see me. It's like,
Jordo,
yeah.
I'm not forgetting about you. I got some
That's okay,
questions for
that's
you
okay.
too. You wrote some percussion on the Medicinal album. What is it like to write percussion beats?
For him specifically?
For in specifics, like if for him specifically, not for him, whatever, you know.
It's different when you're put into a situation. When I first started working with Matt a little bit, it was just for it was a one-off show that you wanted to do first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one was it?
You were with Deo.
Yeah, that's right. We played at Venue,
I like that place.
right? Or it was the
It
room.
was the room at the time. Yeah.
Mm.
That was for a CD release. Ravens CD
Ravens
release. That's what that
release,
was.
That's right.
It was.
Guitars and drums.
Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun.
It was
But when I joined up for that, he was going to try and do a two-piece with Deo where he was going to play a drum kit while he played guitar. You can't just play one instrument at a time.
I
You have
forgot
to do
about
something.
that.
So he had me write a few beats on top of songs that he already had, and then he locked himself in his house for a while and recorded and
Stole all your beats.
That's
and then
alright.
I played them.
That's okay. But
The
it's
truth
different.
comes out.
Yeah. Well, no, it
It's-
says it on the album because I'm pretentious.
Yeah.
It's
I
different
think-
when there's when I haven't been in on the ground floor of writing a song. I kind of have a more free mind to do what I want with it, not what I envisioned in the first place. So it's a little bit easier to write with when all the material is already presented to me in the way that he plans on doing it.
Okay. Now, what's it like being a backup singer? Because I hear you're a backup singer for some songs as well.
Very terrible one, but I do my best.
Do you?
No, he's good.
Thanks, man.
Aw.
He's got a little book in his bathroom. Sits on the back of the toilet. What's it called?
It's a music theory for dummies.
Yeah,
it's
that's
great.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They have a lot of books for dummies, eh?
For Jordo.
Yeah.
Time management. I think
Dummy.
I need a time management one.
I'm pretty sure they
Oh,
probably have
yeah, for
They
sure,
absolutely
right?
do. They have to.
Yeah,
They
we'll
have
just look
to.
it up. I'm sure they have it.
Now, drums are like the heartbeat of a band. How do you feel about that statement?
it. True. A little flustered, but yeah, I like it.
Flustered?
Yeah. It's a little flattering, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Absolutely true, though. Speed up, slow down.
it's true.
You're following the drummer the most all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely tell when a band is off when the drummer is going and it doesn't sound right. I just witnessed that a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, Matt, how important is it to have a solid percussionist?
It's extremely important for that reason alone. Just because if they're losing beat, losing tempo, losing time, you're losing yourself.
Yeah.
So somebody who's knows the pocket and knows where they fit as well as me. Like I need to know when to stop playing this or when to, not riff so much. Drummers need to know when to keep the. It's that like that for every instrument within a band. But extremely important to have a solid percussionist, one that can keep tempo without a click track.
Very nice. So, this can be for both of you. When was your first live performance?
Together? That was at the Room.
Yeah.
When was that?
I'm trying to remember when that was, though. That had to be over a year ago now.
Yeah. Oh, no, it had to be. My first one was at Milk, and I played for the Vaudevillionaires.
I love Milk.
I've never been there.
It's awesome.
But
It's
everybody,
cool. It's cool.
everybody says to go there. It's where all the cool
It
people
was
hang out.
my buddy Jamie Greer's band Vaudevillionaires before, or no, it was during Unquiet Dead. I think they were just starting to do that. But he had an unplugged session, and I played that. That was my first time, and I forgot all my lyrics.
You forgot all your
Oh yeah.
lyrics?
What'd you do?
At one point I did. At one point I forgot how one of the songs came. Medicinal. I forgot the first. I don't remember them right now. Walking around. I forgot the first lyrics, and so I sang the second lyric twice because I forgot the first one. But I played an intro that was probably 45 seconds long. And everyone was kind of sitting there waiting for me to do something. I was like, no, I'm not going to do anything until I remember.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Aw.
But then, yeah, ours was at the Room with Amadeo,
Yeah.
who plays for Class X.
Okay.
And that was, over a year ago.
Nice.
It
Wow.
was it was interesting. We were trying to make 2 guitars and drums work. And it kind of worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of. Kind of, sort of.
But nobody noticed the mistake, right? Because, I mean, if you're playing an
No.
intro, they kind of get into it.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like,
for that show, one of my friends had known the song earlier, and so she kind of questioned it.
Oh, yeah. But that's
yeah.
a true artist, though, to be able to do that and keep the crowd, like, engaged in what you're doing. And
I just headbanged.
yeah.
That's all I did.
Good idea. When all else fails. Yeah. That's awesome. Now, for you, who would you say your muse is, like, drummer-wise? Who would you say is, like, the
There's a
SHIT?
laundry list that goes with that. It all depends on really what I'm listening to at the time. Are you talking about writing specifically?
Yeah, I would say, like, who just, your first person that inspired you to get into drumming?
I was a big Travis Barker fan growing up.
Me
as
too, me
I
too.
think most people of our generation
Yeah,
were.
yeah,
He's
for
hot.
sure.
Yeah, that
He
was
was
what it
really
was.
cool. Yeah.
Played 2 guitars and 1 drum with Cobra and Vulture. These 2 girls and a drummer.
Oh, yeah?
From
Yeah.
Montreal.
Ah. Yeah, no, he's really cool. I was going to say, I just went to a Kiss concert recently, and that's who I was focused on. They did, like, a solo. The drummer did a solo, and I was just, like, amazed by what he was doing. But I've always just kind of, like you were saying, drawn to the drummer. Just, yeah. Yeah, if it all flows with the drummer, then the rest of the music just sounds amazing. Yeah. And do you write all your songs?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. In a grind. Well, I wrote all these ones in a dirty old basement.
A dirty old
Oh,
basement.
it was
It's
dirty.
got to be dirty,
It
right? You
was
can't have a clean
real
basement.
dirty.
Oh, no.
It was a great jamming basement, though.
It was disgusting. It was an unfinished basement that it was a house I lived in on York, just off Tecumseh, and it was gravelly cement,
Wow.
and I lived with bugs. It was infested with spiders, potato bugs, and silverfish.
Lovely.
For those who
Get
think
some friends
that,
down there.
For those who think that the bugs that they see in their house or in their basement in Windsor are millipedes or centipedes.
Oh, yeah,
are
those little
silverfish.
suckers.
The ones with the big long legs.
What is with those?
Quick.
We saw one last night.
They
Here's
are
a funny
terrible.
Story. My daughter and I were dancing because it's a little ritual before bed. You know, I throw on the techno and we dance, and
That's cute.
and all of a sudden she starts screaming and jumps on this chair in the dining room, and she's like, ah! And then I screamed. I don't even know why I screamed because they don't hurt, right? So I
ugly.
screamed, and then she's freaking and I'm freaking, and she's like, she would not. I had to coax her into getting down. For 10 minutes. It took 10 minutes for me to coax her into calming down, and then I had to block the vents in the living room because she knows that they go to the basement. So then I had to lie. I was like, all the other vents go to the other rooms. Oh, it was quite.
Was
an
it a big
experience. It was huge. It was like
Yeah,
it was massive.
I know.
It was
That was
disgusting.
my-
But
yeah.
I killed it. With
Oh,
grace.
it's so
With
gross.
grace.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah, so I
restart
lived with those.
Did you restart the techno after that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely. She didn't want to dance, but I did.
She's like, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so that was the basement I locked myself in for about 3 weeks and wrote all the songs and recorded all the songs and all the
Yeah.
instrumentation.
Very interesting.
Wow, you slept down there too?
Sometimes.
Woo!
There was a couple of old couches. One of them I got from the pub at the
Okay.
university. I stole that one.
So it was like a major
Stole the couch.
isolation. It was a major isolation moment.
Yeah, I would invite.
That's some people's best work, though. Stephen
Yeah.
King does
Yeah.
that. He locks himself in a cabin in the woods until he writes a book.
Creepy.
Wow.
Yeah, but then read the stuff. You
Yeah.
never want to be inside
Ooh.
his head for a
I
day.
would love
No.
it for a day.
Are you
I don't
kidding
know.
me?
I don't know if I could
Absolutely
handle
love
it.
I could handle
Like
it.
that movie The Cell, like being inside like somebody creepy's head.
Oh, I
No.
would love that.
Ugh.
That's yeah.
Freaking me out.
Look, I get it. Okay.
Well, speaking of
Big
like,
time.
people writing and muses for things, who directs your music videos?
That's me and my buddy, my producer, director, cameraman, Momchilo. His name's Momchilo Dragicevic.
What?
Russian?
Serbian.
Serbian.
I love the
Ah.
music video for 1989.
Yeah?
I watched the
that
one
one's
before
amazing.
that, but I absolutely love that.
That was
Yeah.
his baby.
Trapeze.
That
And you're
was-
in that video too.
Yes.
You're like, what are you?
I
a
love
circus
that
director or
role.
something?
The creepy
The ringmaster.
smile.
Ringmaster.
Yeah, the creepy ringmaster.
Give us
Yeah.
give us a right, Stephen King.
Yeah. I like those kind of videos.
Yeah, that was his baby. That was Momchilo's baby. He wanted that done, and he obsessed over it for a while. I usually edit all the videos, and I couldn't get myself around to editing that one, so I let him do it. He did a wonderful job.
It's a beautiful
But
video. I love it.
normally it's just me and him coming together, or I'll come to him with an idea, and then he just makes it work. He knows, what gear to use, what shot. He's a very talented young cat. He's in Toronto now. He goes to school in Humber.
Wow.
But yeah, so anybody who wants a music video, get a hold of Momchilo Dragicevic. Or
Okay.
He likes to be
we'll have
called
to get
Mike.
that info for his Facebook page
Yeah.
after. I don't know if I could remember that, but
I'll send it to you guys
Sounds
so you
fun.
guys can. But yeah,
that's really cool.
that's my director.
Yeah. Now, what about you? You're very talented already, but do you have any other hobbies or anything like drawing or anything like that?
I don't have a lot of time for hobbies, really.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to start golfing again, though. That's
Oh,
that's
I've never tried that, but I'm really
You've
good at
never
the
tried
game. Okay.
We're gonna have to
Don't
go
mess
to
with
the
me,
drive-
some PlayStation.
We are going to go to the driving range
I
one
would
day
love
and have
to.
fun because I love that stuff.
I would love to.
I was practicing my golfing stance last night. Apparently, I did it
Really?
wrong because I put my foot
Okay, you're
forward,
not
but you're not supposed to
Barkley,
put
the
your-
basketball
you're
player.
supposed to be like this,
He's
and I was like,
ridiculous.
I'm like this because I was messing around, right?
Yeah.
And yeah.
You're like,
okay.
I'm just messing around.
I
What are you
got
talking
beat.
about?
That's pretty hardcore.
That's not right.
I know it's
Wasn't even
not.
It's
close.
not right.
Sorry.
Next question.
He's also an incredible pub chef,
Yes,
Oh.
so
and he's a flavor connoisseur. He
Okay.
well, you are.
do you
he's
like to get fresh with the spices?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a good cook.
What was the last one? What was the last week's flavor? What'd you make?
It was I didn't actually make that one, but it was the last one I made was we do a sauce of the week at the Rock Bottom where we work, and where I work with Brett,
That's
that
an awesome place,
handsome
good
individual
food.
back there. There's we do a sauce of the week that's usually something unique that can't really find anywhere else. So we
You sold
what was
sauce.
the last
Did
one?
you not sell sauce at
those
the,
are
at the
those are
Cowboys
two of the
Cardigans?
ones that I made.
I bought a sauce.
You did?
Oh, you bottled
Oh,
it
yeah.
yourself?
Sauce.
I bottled a couple of them.
Good
yeah.
for
It was
you.
when I bought the CD. I bought the sauce.
What was it?
I missed out on the
I don't
sauce.
even know. I just grabbed it.
What kind was it?
We had the smoky apple barbecue, which we just called the barbecue,
Yep.
and there's a San Antonio sweet and spicy.
Yeah, it was the sweet and spicy
Yum.
one.
Have you tried it yet?
Yeah. It's in my fridge. I tried it.
Sweet and spicy.
It's spicy.
She
But
didn't
I
like
dipped
it.
it in a cracker though, because I was like, I wasn't. gonna-
Well, random.
No, I'm gonna-
Some meat.
Well, no, but I'm gonna make chicken
Yeah.
tonight, so I'm gonna put it on it tonight.
There you
That
go.
was my big plan. I was like, oh, I wanted to taste it though.
We're coming over.
Yeah, deal. Can you
yeah.
make food for all of us?
I am a great cook.
Are you?
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
A lot of
I
people,
was
a lot of
watching
women
Ratatouille
especially
the
don't
other
brag
night.
about that, but it's
I-
like, come on.
No, I get creative.
Yeah. It's like people.
I was watching Ratatouille the other day.
No,
I love that
got all
movie.
Inspired. I was like, I want to.
I'm a great fisherman. I was
That's a
watching
very
Finding
underrated
Nemo the
movie.
other day. I'm stuck on Finding Nemo. I'm sorry.
Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I made
Isn't
the
that a beautiful
comparison.
movie?
It's wonderful, and like I mentioned, Finding Dora is coming out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
super excited about that.
Okay.
Really?
right?
She stole the show.
Yeah.
Right? It's Jordo's
I'm
favorite
excited
movie.
about Rio 2. It's in the
I haven't
theater
even seen the
right
first
now.
one.
It's awesome. They're birds. They're birds from paradise. Like, how awesome is that? Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so true, though. No, I love, like, Disney movies. I'm obsessed with Disney.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just went on a kick of reading all the things about this old movie that me and my sister used to watch growing up. It was called The Last Unicorn.
Oh.
Oh, I've heard of that.
There's on what is it, BuzzFeed.com or something like that. There's a thing about like the 20 creepiest things about the movie. It's the creepiest children's movie of all time.
The Last Unicorn?
Ridiculous.
That's how I
Yeah.
learned about Rusty Bitch.
Horrible.
Really? Yeah, I just learned about that, too, and I was like, oh, okay. I have
Makes
that.
a lot of
That's
sense,
fine.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in that group.
We have to take a 30-second break. You guys are going to play some music for us. What are you going to play?
We're going to play a song for you because you requested 1989. You love the video,
I
love the
do
song.
like that
So
video.
we're going
I
to play
like the
that, and then I guess make it up on the spot.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
What
What's
inspired
your
you to
favorite?
write 1989 before we get to it?
An ex-girlfriend?
Right on. Okay. Was she born in 89?
No, 88.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you broke up. Or when did you break up?
Not in 89.
No,
it's in
no.
85.
I don't want to give too much away
No.
because
Okay,
what if
let's
she
just leave it at
watches?
that.
Well, oh,
We're
she'll know who
gonna
she
cut to a
is.
30-second break. We're going to cut to a 30-second break, and you guys can set up, and then we will listen to you guys play.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Welcome back. These guys are going to play some music. This is Matt's CD. It's very good. I've been listening to it all week trying to get prepared. And it kind of makes me want to paint my tongue red. So here they are, playing some music.
Lives with a brother, acts like his mother. I wish that a father wouldn't bother kicking her shins. In. With a heart that is hardening, a wit that is sharpening, a wit that comes sudden sweet sorrow. Whoa, whoa. Oh, and she lives, and she lives, and she lives. Well, she lives to die again tomorrow. Was an old addict lived in her attic. She couldn't suppress his noisy badminton racket. One day he came down, showed himself round town. Now she's an outcast, her and her friend Golden Brown. Her brother's a miner, father's shoe shiner. The house that they live in resides inside her mind. Her mind, her mind. And it's 1989 and she lives, and she lives, then she lives, well she lives to die again tomorrow. Drier than nutshells, wants to be Elvis. This next one's gonna be Great Train Robbery. There's a video for that. It's not bad. It's time to come retreat. Your cable has been made. Let somebody else turn some prophecy. Just watch me. Count me enough for you, because I lied to you. I'm a puppy for somebody else's news. Give it up to me while I wanna use it too. But I'll rob you blind, my hands on your mind. All to you? That's the yeah. Remember all these lyrics? Sing it the most.
Cigarette?
All right. Yeah, this one's on YouTube too. Cigarette. It's a very big close up of my mouth. No. I just, the artwork, I don't know. That's what I drew. The artwork is the artwork. I don't know why he didn't, but yeah, it correlates pretty well with the beautiful cigarette.
You just thought of it now, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Come on, I'm a thinker. Thought of it all. Yeah, here you go.
Unfortunately, our time is out. We went overboard.
Having too much fun.
Went by really fast. We'll be back next week. Thank you, Brett Hedges, for helping out on the camera. I can see my little banana. Thank you, Hannah, for helping so much. Thank you, Alex. Thank you to our new intern, Justin. And thank you for the 25,000.
Yay, thank you guys.
25,000 viewers that we have.
Subscribers, yes, thank you. Supporters, everybody.
Thank you guys for being on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for not making any funny faces behind us this time. Much appreciated.
Check them out on YouTube, videos, Facebook.
Yep, and we'll be back next week. Shay and I are going to do a little something on Thursday, so we will be bringing that to the show.
Yeah, Crime Stoppers event, the Baylor Jail event we're going to be doing, dressing up like superheroes. It's going to be pretty awesome.
I'm going to be my own superhero.
Me too.
I'm Ashley Nicole.
Me too.
I am a superhero.
Yes.
All right, thanks guys for watching. And
Happy Mother's Day. Love you, Mom.